All right. I'll be honest. This is probably the most difficult drawing I ever did. Like, I ever did, honestly. Like this makes me want to legitly cry. Like, I want to cry doing this. So basically what I'm trying to do is, I'm deciding if I should. I don't know what I'm deciding anymore. So I'm deciding how am I gonna do this, just literally the entire thing. Like, I'm deciding how am I gonna do this. Cause what the heck. Cause now I'm deciding, okay, if I should, like, how am I gonna color all this, like stuff like that. Like, how am I gonna do this? You know, I'm trying to figure that out right now. So basically, you know, this piece I'm working on right now. Yeah, this is like, the crazy thing is about this piece right now is that I literally spent hours, like basically a whole day sketching this, because cause I was just lost. I was just like, man, like, how am I gonna, what am I trying to go for? You know what I mean? That was the question. That was the constant question in my head. Like, what am I trying to go for? You know? Like, cause I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm gonna be like 100% real right now. When you don't, like, if you don't know what to draw, you know, the best thing to do is literally just go look at some reference. That's literally the best thing you can do. If you don't know what to draw, go to Pinterest, go to Google, like, whatever. Just, you know what I mean? Like, because personally, what I do is I go to Pinterest when I look for ideas what to draw, and look, it helped me so far. So I hope people don't get discouraged of using reference. It's not bad to use reference. Reference is your best friend. You know what I mean? Not everything you're gonna do is gonna come out straight from the head. Cause, you know, let's be honest, if you just do things without reference, you're guaranteed gonna set yourself up for failure. Guaranteeing gonna set yourself up for failure. Reference is your best friend. Guarantee. Reference is your best friend. Cause, man, cause I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest right here. The people that accuse other people for using reference and call it like, oh, you're using reference, that's not your drawing, or like they consider it tracing. It's not tracing unless you literally trace it. Like the image is literally the same type of stuff. Like, now that's tracing, but reality is that if you like you know, if you use the reference that you want to use, you know, and you modify the drawing so the pose look a little bit different, like, you know, the character that you're trying to draw looks different as well. Like, the poses, the hands, like, is a different positioning, or the head is a different positioning. All the stuff, like, that's what's using reference. But if you know, I'm probably stepping on fire right now. But if you don't modify it in a way, you know, then it could be used then it could be, you know, considered tracing. I don't know. I will say this though. If you're beginning to, like, let's say this, if you just started out drawing, you know what I mean? You're starting to get into art and all that stuff, you know. I will say this, from my personal experience, I traced before, and honestly, it kind of helped me out in a way. It kind of helped me out in a weird way. You know what I mean? The only reason I say that is because I don't know how, I was probably like around like 15 probably. I was in middle school, most likely. I was in 7th grade. And the reason I started tracing because I was like, you know what, screw it. No, not really screw it, but I just like, hey, you know, I just want to draw this. I forgot what I traced. I think it was a Naruto and Sasuke, like the OG, like when they're like young, like the final the final valley. Wow, I said baddie. The final valley art piece, whatever. And I traced it on my phone. Do I regret it? Nah, because I was young, you know what I mean? I didn't, like, I want to say this, you know what I mean? Like, when you're like begin to start, you know, I don't mind you tracing. I don't care if you trace, you know what I mean? Because in some way, you know, tracing can be beneficial when you start out. But if you're like, I feel like it depends, like, if you say I trace and like it's like, you know, credit to the original artist, stuff like that, I think it's fine to a certain extent, you know what I mean? But if you just straight out just plagiarize someone's art piece, then that can be considered a problem. But tracing in a way can be helpful with muscle memory, you know, how to draw anatomy, you know, all that stuff. That it can be useful in some ways, in such as that. I will say this though, it's like, I just want to know why you trace and the reason. You know what I mean? It's like if you trace for, let's say, oh yeah, I traced because of you know, I just wanted to, and you know, I just want to get the muscle memory down. I'm like, okay, but if you don't claim the art, and you'd be like, hey, you know, I traced this, you know, just wanted this little heads up. I didn't, you know, then yeah, it's fine. But if you just straight up just, this is mine, blah blah blah, whatever, yeah, it becomes a problem. So fast, it becomes a problem. So I'll say be careful what you do. So right now what I'm trying to do is I saw this picture on Pinterest. I'm gonna find it and put it up on the screen. I saw this art piece on Pinterest, and I love how the artist drew the dress. It's like the dress is like the butterfly, and that's what I'm trying to go for with this, is like kind of make my own in a way. How the person did it was flawless. Man, I swear Pinterest is your best friend when it comes to like reference, because there's so many different styles and different ways how to draw clothes, backgrounds, people, hands, like all that stuff. Like Pinterest is a gold mine when it comes to like, you know, just ideas, because there's so many, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful place, honestly. It's a beautiful place. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna upload this or not. I'll be honest, I don't know. Oh, that's great. Alright though, so that's gonna be it. I kind of gave all I got, my verdict, whatever. Verdict, what? Hold up, bro, hold up. What I'm trying to say is I, you know, say what I have to say. You know, we're gonna have a fast forward, you know, speed point. What the frick am I talking? Okay, bye. Frick, man. Frick.